Hi, I'm Jo Clairvoyant. I'm going to split this film into two parts. So, first of all, I'm going to talk about what you get out of a reading, and then, secondly, I'll give you a little bit of background about myself. So, a reading is a channel, the way that I read, it's a channeled connection from above. So, this is your guides, angels, and ancestors coming through, connecting to give you information, to give you understanding of what's going on in your life. So it's like an overview. Usually when I start, I pick up on something probably emotional about where you are or what's going on. I usually just get one specific thing so that you know that I am genuinely connected in with you. If for any reason I don't connect, I will literally say to you, put the phone down and ring someone else, because I'm not wasting your money. I always tell the truth. So I connect in, I give you something that I picked up on, and then I'll say to you, start asking me questions, because that then takes the reading where you need it to go. I can't guarantee the answers because obviously it comes through from spirit. If you don't get a specific answer, there's usually a reason why. There's something that needs to be resolved beforehand, something needs to be looked at. So I look at family, relationships, career, all areas of your life, children, all areas. Houses, if you're trying to sell a house, sometimes I've seen blocks in the past why people can't sell houses and explain to them. And if you're moving, I pick up on, might ask me what type of place you're going to, and sometimes I can literally see sort of, I'll get north, south, east or west directions, whatever, and often get an image of the property. So this is helping you from above, because the whole point of a reading is for you, one, to have understanding of your life, but two, to get the best out of your life. It's about understanding, but this life is with understanding of why things happen. It gives you more, it gives you understanding, and it gives you depth in your life, so that you don't feel on your own. That there's a reason for things happening. There are two types of readings, or there's two types of aspects in life. So there's free will. So there's times in your life where you have free will, and there are times in your life where spirit's going to move you forward, and there's nothing that you can do. All you've got to do is literally just allow yourself to go with the flow. So yeah, so you have, as I said, two parts. And so it's about establishing where you are and what's going on and why, and giving you the understanding, and just to help you to get perspective. Okay, so the other thing that I do is mediumship, and that's picking up on people that have passed over, relatives, friends. I also pick up on animals, and that's lovely. I mean, it depends on the animal, and it depends on the relationship they've had with you. If an animal has been really special, then very often they will talk to me about special things that they did with you. Sometimes they'll just come in to say hello and just to send love, but they just want you to know that they're around you. It's the same with loved ones when they pass over. Sometimes I don't focus too much on a description, because if you can spend ages talking about a description of someone, and it takes a lot of energy for them to come through. So basically I would say, I've got someone coming through on grandfather energy, and I'll give a brief description. You go, yeah, I can take that, that's my father's dad. Then I'll just go, right, why are you here? And then I'll give the message. I also pick up on past life stuff, and I pick up on, or have an understanding of, the karmic factors in life, and other parts of life. I do privately, I do shamanic healing, and I do shamanic counselling. I have studied. I was picking up on spirit all the way through my life. At the age of sort of 6, I had people just coming and sitting beside me and telling me their problems, and spirit would just come through and say things for them. And so when I got to 19, I went and trained as a Samaritan. I then had a career. I started in catering, worked all the way through, did hotel management, but started washing up. silver service waitress, did all of that, worked in retail, had a retail qualification, managed stores, did various other things. And then I enjoyed temping, and I worked for banks, and I worked for accountants, solicitors, car dealers, all sorts of people. And what that has done has given me a very broad base and a very good understanding when people talk about their jobs, because having worked in certain similar organisations, it gives me an understanding of how you feel and where you are within your working environment. I then went on and did sociology, and I spent years reading spiritual philosophy. I then did some counselling qualifications when I decided that I was going to do this full time, because I wanted to be professional, and to give a professional service. So the counselling taught me boundaries, and it gave me understanding, so that you are dealt with professionally, and also I'm looked after, a proper way. And I then did personal counselling. I've done relationship counselling. I've done abuse counselling, and my big area at the minute, separate from this type of work, is trauma PTSD counselling, and I'm presently doing a degree. So I've got a good base. So the way that I look at it is, you're sitting on the sofa, we're having a cup of coffee, a herbal tea, or a glass of wine, and we're talking about your life, and I'm your friend, and I want the best for you, and I will try to be honest with you in what I see, but do it in a gentle way and in a caring way, so that you feel safe, and it gives you the opportunity to have the understandings of what's going on. And hopefully at the end of the reading, you'll have more clarity and understanding, and just feel, from the feedback that I've had from clients, they usually leave feeling sort of calmer and just more at peace with themselves, and focused where needed, and able to look at the directions that they need to take. Big hugs to you. I really look forward to talking to you. I wish you all good things. Thank you. Take care. Oh, and I'm also going to say, I've got lovebirds. They've been really quiet for the last few minutes, but they often chirp up, and I got so yeah. But big hugs to you. Thank you. Take care.